Today is Labor Day, so today is a day off, which is so lovely. I feel free and happy, and I've been walking outside, and it's just absolutely lovely. Oh, there's a little, I think it's called Funicula. It's hard to see over here, but there's what once was a friary here by where I live. Anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful day, and tomorrow is back to work, and even though the job that I have is not onerous, it's not hard labor, and I'm very grateful to have it, to have the salary, and I work with very nice people. Still, I'm just dreading. On the inside, I'm dreading that I have to go back to work because although I have gratitude to have my job and have the income to support myself and my family, it's not something I want to do. It just makes me feel dead on the inside because it's not something I'm in any way connected to in my soul. And I think many, many of us feel this way. We're grateful to have our jobs and our salaries, but we're sort of like trapped in this cycle of, corporate America type work or whatever work, we're all doing. And this is, part of the system that we've created together as a society. And it's just kind of, I don't know, you get started in it, and then it's hard to make the same level of income doing what you feel like your soul is here to do. Do you know what I mean? And I think a lot of us feel the same way. What I often feel is, for example, for years and years, I've been meditating and asking my angels and guides for messages anytime I have a question, and I've gotten the absolute most beautiful, beautiful images as messages, and I put it all together in a book called Getting the Message. And this book is just a little book full of truth that I feel like is, because it's divinely inspired, because it's messages that I'm basically translating from divine beings, that it's sort of on the same level as Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle's Power of Now, and Louise Hay's You Can Heal Your Life. These are like small books that are just, they're so useful and helpful because they're nothing but truth. And I've had, a bunch of them printed out, and I've, tried to get it published, and it's difficult because in order to get something published, you have to have a following. You have to have a significant number of people who are interested in what you have to say, who will buy the book. So I'm sort of at an impasse there. I mean, I go around to like local bookstores and things, and they one place carries it, which is really lovely. I appreciate it, but I don't even know if anyone's purchased it. So anyway, then every time, then I ask Jesus about it, because if I were to be able to sell this book, if it were to become a success, and I were to be free of financial worry based on the financial success of the book, then I could focus more on doing what I feel my soul is called to do, which is now be a messenger for Jesus. Because before Jesus visited me, I was asking my angels and guides, and it never occurred to me to ask Jesus, because before I had my visit, I just didn't even think Jesus was available to me, or, do you know what I mean? So anyway, when I connect wealth and material abundance with what my soul is called to do, I always have this little nagging guilt that somehow I'm wrong or bad for wanting to profit from this wonderful gift that I've been given, the ability to receive messages from Jesus in beautiful images and share them. So I asked Jesus about it. I asked Jesus about, this beautiful gift. And when I asked him about this gift of receiving messages and images and sort of why I have it, I was in meditation, and Jesus was with me, and I became a drop of water. I saw myself merging with a drop of water in the ocean, and myself as this drop. The ocean was murky. It was dark and murky. And I dropped in as a drop of water, me drop. And it brightened. The murkiness left, and it became glistening, glittery, perfect, clear, beautiful water. And so I understood that the reason I have this gift is the ocean is humanity. Every single one of us is an individual drop of water in humanity, and the gift is to brighten, to help us to focus on the light, to share the messages of Jesus, so that instead of focusing on the murkiness, we focus on the bright, and then we become bright. So I thank Jesus for that beautiful message, but then I said, well, what about, profiting from my gift? Because, like I said, if I were to, then I would be able to focus on this and only this and feel free. I'd be able to leave this job that just deadens me on the inside. Although, like I said, I'm so totally grateful for it, for the salary and paying health benefits and everything like that, obviously. But there was no answer. There was no answer. Basically, my question was, is it, there was just guilt tinged with the desire to profit from this wonderful gift. And my question is, should I feel guilty, or is it okay? I kind of liken it to people who do other things Reiki healing or massage or wonderful things that help people. Oh, look at that ship. Acupuncture. These are gifts of healing that we share. And of course, we should be able to live in abundance from sharing these wonderful gifts. And I don't think any one of us should ever feel guilty, but nonetheless, that's what sometimes I feel. And so when I asked about it, there was no answer at all. No answer. Jesus would not weigh in. Is it okay or is it not okay? So I understood that he's just not going to judge. You know what I mean? You're not going to get any judgment. He's not going to say, yeah, it's okay to do this. No, it's not okay to do this. That's up to us. And so, yeah, I mean, in my gut, I feel yes, of course, we all have gifts from God. And of course, can you see the ship? I don't know if you can see. It's like a big thing. And there's a little sailboat. Of course, we should be able to all live abundantly, sharing our beautiful gifts from God. Anyway, I have a feeling that I'm not the only person, or of course, by far, who feels that way about work. We have gratitude and we're grateful, but it's just a drag going back to work and spending so much of your life doing something that you just have no soul connection to. Leave a comment if that's the way you feel or what your thoughts are about it. I'd love to hear it. Like and subscribe and share with anybody you think might find this useful or who would be interested in it. It helps our community grow, and it helps me to have the energy to continue doing these videos. I think that's it. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.